In their preseason opener, the lights are off here at WNBA. All right, the starting lineups look like this. The Atlanta Jets here tonight, jumping in the center circle, and the tip will go to the...
So with Skylar Diggins being out for personal reasons tonight, Rachel Banham will still stay in her 2 spot, and now you can move JC Sheldon, and she can run the point.
Camila Cardoso up against Angel Reese, so the two of them guarding each other on that first possession. It's Atlanta's turn now. Angel Reese was shooting a 3 in the pregame warm-ups.
You know, she would, and Atlanta Dream was one of the most prolific three-point shooting teams in the league last summer. Carl Tomesco, he had that same style of play at Florida Gulf Coast, and he brought
a couple of players that he wants to see that they're kind of on the fringe of that cut line. Wants to give them a chance here tonight, see what they can do. It's the beauty of preseason basketball. Sika Kone with the touch, and a block from Kulapali, got it from behind, a scramble for the basketball, and there's a tie-up.
Intensity.
Jordan Canada lets the 3 fly off the fingertips, and another opportunity there for Atlanta and Kone. Rakia Jackson fouled on the 3-point shot, so she's got 3 free throws here coming. And the first foul to Ryan Howard.
Against Phoenix, she had the green light.
Bet365 is the official mobile sportsbook of the Chicago Sky.
Phoenix, she had the green light.
Bet365.
She was letting it fly against the Mercury in this offense.
15 points in her preseason Sky debut, 21 minutes, Rakia Jackson. She gets the first 3-pointer, falls. Alicia Gray coming off her career high year last year.
Finished 4th in MVP voting.
Backdoor cut, beautiful move, but Jackson can't put it away, but we play on. Gray again trying to go back-to-back, in and out. And a foul there on the floor.
Too many open threes in transition like that one that Alicia Gray just took.
One extra pass, and Ryan Howard trains it. Ryan Howard had 9 3-pointers in the first last year. It's an Atlanta franchise record.
Well, she hit over 100 threes last season. It was only one of 9 WNBA players in history to do that.
Now Cardoso's having trouble against Reese. It'll be Dream basketball. Carl Tomesco in year number 2.
Always interesting to me to see how a coach will make that transition from college to the WNBA game, because it is such a different style of play. Carl Tomesco, he crushed it in year 1.
But his style of play kind of really just translate well at the pro level.
It really was forward thinking and for the collegiate level. I mean, he just played 5 out a lot of times, all threes. He really was into analytics and statistics. And you're right, Lisa. That's a little different than what you see from most college systems. That helps a little bit.
Bree Jones, who's unavailable here tonight. Jordan Canada, Naz Hillman had her best season. She's been aggressive here for Atlanta.
She had a great offseason in Spain this past year, put up really good numbers, shot 40% from the 3. You expect that to carry over.
The Sky are certainly trying to hunt down the 3-point shot. It's their first look at it. 0 for 4 though from the field. All 3 points coming from the free throw line. Kone, mid-range jumper falls. Sika Kone with her first field goal. She's got 3 points here early.
And she does. Even with that jumper, you see just how much more confident that she looked the last time we saw her.
Angel Reese steps in way of the passing lane, forces a turnover, calls her own number, can't finish. They want to push it. Here's Banham. Banham pulls, fires, Banham hits! Rachel Banham's first field goal of the night. Angel Reese trying to back down against her former teammate, Maddie Westbeld. Well, Rachel Banham, I don't know what is.
I bet that was highly entertaining. one of the funniest people.
Some good things to say about Rachel Banham.
Rachel and I, we had to stay away from one another in practice, or beat straight faces.
Haley Van List's first time, she had an excellent first preseason game, didn't miss a shot. Cardoso struggling though out of the gates. They force a turnover. Angel with the catch, Cardoso got a piece, but a late foul call. And it'll be Camila Cardoso.
Rachel sees that coming in late, swiping down to the ball. You can believe that they're going to call a foul on that.
And so, but she'll get a breather here.
She fouled out of the first preseason game against Phoenix.
Preseason game that happened in Sioux Falls, South Dakota against Phoenix. The first WNBA game taking place in South Dakota. Rachel Banham again, back to back for Banham.
Rachel gets her feet quick, so quick. Her feet set so quickly on that low to high cut.
Banham now on the push. Banham will call her own number. Not that time. Oh, coming over, what a block! Rakia Jackson, get it out of here!
Oh, I had a chance to go to one of her events that her foundation organized on the west side of Chicago. It was a back-to-school event. Every young kid in attendance got a backpack and goodies and free food and music. A taste of how she left Chicago.
That's a tough two to get for Alicia Gray. Who's in attendance. Tyler Marsh was there as well, you know, for that Angel Reese back-to-school event. We got an offensive foul call as bodies go flying. And so the foul will go against J.C. Sheldon. That's her first. Haley Van Lith, year number 2, still learning that point guard spot as a pro, but coming off a 20-point, 8-for-8 performance in that first preseason game. Offensive rebound, so a second chance opportunity. And Ace gets the bucket. She's a rookie out of Australia. Gabriela Jaquez, the 5th overall pick. Look at her preseason home debut. Van Lith can't get it. In the paint, not there. Westbell.
This is a very small lineup that Chicago has on the floor right now. Maddie Westbell's at the 4, and Lattimore is technically a forward, but she's really more of a slasher type player.
And as you say that, Camila Cardoso comes in front of us to check in.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
J.C. Sheldon for 2.
You can spread out the floor and create that driving lane like we just saw with J.C. Sheldon, but it's a very small lineup as far as rebounding goes.
It'll stay here, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Well,